Uh, Hello again. Didn't think we were going to be streaming again today. Yes, here we are. Hi, Lord. Oh, we're getting a veil healing. I figured I'd stream it. Because I know you guys like to see a D da ba da ba da ba da da da. I've just been doing D&D prep stuff. Literally haven't. Like, I had to go on the. I went to. I went to the other server. Hi.
So you know how this is gonna go down.
What?
Well, I was just talking to Hemlock here.
Excuse me?
I'll give you a
Oop.
rundown.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so when I'm in the Arkham server, God, I'm going to my mom tomorrow, hang out with my mom, so can't sleep, can't be out too much. I've just been having fun going through just been having fun going through Grim Hollow and picking out some fun stuff. No worries. Have fun, Lord.
There's Miss Asma. We're gonna be resending you back.
Yeah, local. I know
to your
how it
room
works.
for a second.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep. All right, just bear with me. All right, local DC, please take them.
Oh, I might have broke. Hi, Sable. Everyone, congrats the amazing Sable Dawn for getting whitelist today on NoPixel. So happy for her. She's amazing. Should we pick a different outfit? What outfits do we got? No, let's not do that one. I have 0 months remaining. There's no queue right now, too. If you, I don't know if you made your characters yet.
right. Here, I'm gonna put you in cuffs. Going for cuffs. Going for cuffs.
Yeah.
Sorry, force of habit. I'm terribly sorry. That was genuinely a mistake.
Turn around, don't.
I know, no, it was
It's
genuinely a
fine,
Comes
it's
mistake.
again, we're just
fine.
gonna tase you.
No, it really was a mistake. I'm terribly sorry. Go ahead.
Sure.
All right. Going for
Standard
cuffs.
perfectly still. There you go. Oh,
There you
Warden,
go.
you put pants on.
Alright, Hemlock, search it. Search it.
All right.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I don't know what I have on me. Because it's one of Beowulf's.
Hi, Puckett.
Hello.
What were you doing in prison? Oh, let me guess. House robbery.
Oh, Boo Boo's on my list again.
She going through there.
How much does she have on her?
You're right there, Hemlock.
It would have been everything I was
Just a few
arrested
things.
with. Yeah, it would have been
Just
everything
a
I was
few
arrested with.
things.
It wasn't take from me.
Make sure you've catalogued stuff.
Right. Oh, let me pat you down a little bit more.
You can just go through everything. I don't care.
All right, just checking. Checking for anything small that I may have missed.
Did I?
Okay, everything's good.
Alright, escort her out.
Sorry, I was not looking at my screen. I'm trying to go.
Ready?
through-
We're gonna
Huh?
take you up to court. You ready?
Relatively, I
Miss
suppose.
Asmo.
Hello, I don't think we've met.
Mm.
Oh, he knows everything about you, don't worry.
Okay.
I'm sure,
Is
I'm
that
sure we'll
supposed
be
to be like?
intimately acquainted soon enough.
I'm sorry. I don't know what that means.
Very well.
I'm married.
Here. Just go
Not
grab
like
you
that.
real quick.
Well, you gotta be more clear there, detective.
All right, I'm gonna place you into this vehicle. Watch your head.
All right.
Hold on. And putting you in. There you go. Ugh.
Alright, jump out and ride out. Never mind. Stone's on the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need to
No,
remove
sit in. Yeah, stay here. Yeah, just hop in here. We're fine. Alright, wait to call, Faye.
Give me.
704 plus 3 DOC plus 1 inmate plus 5 PD 76 courthouse bail hearing.
Can we get 2 PD units in the front and the rest behind the Explorer, please?
Jeez.
I didn't hit her. I did not.
Almost.
Ah! Still trying to go through the.
Are we thinking speed limit all the way? Copy that.
So, am I doing bailiff duty? Am I being the bailiff?
If you'd like.
Sure. I just need to go in my head for a few minutes.
Don't go too far.
Yeah, I might be cramped.
Yeah, might get lost.
Copy that. Adjusting.
First tailing.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Could you,
The fuck out of the
can you
way!
move it out of the way, please?
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
I have a minor 1050. Can you overtake on left side?
I think that's his dog.
He's got a dog in him.
It's gonna dog in him.
Excited. Let's see. Oh hell yeah! You gotta
Oh,
hear that,
where am
guys.
I?
Sorry, like half paying
in
attention
the car?
to chat.
All right.
I told you not to go too far, you'll get lost.
I didn't know you had a dog in you, Loco.
I'm all good now. Don't worry.
Oh, Hamilton has a dog in him too.
Sorry,
Dog
what
is
did
a
you
bit
just call
bigger than I
me?
remember it sounding.
You can't say that. Also, I love how snug it is in here with all y'all. It's just one of you didn't put deodorant on, and I don't know which one.
It's me, I didn't shower. Oh, it's me.
Hey, the shadow.
Westfall, oh my gosh, thank you so much for
You
the
have that
subscription. I
Beyond
appreciate
Us,
the hell out
What
of
does
you.
that
Oh
mean?
my god.
The Explorer's having some headaches. Mind your spacing. Ephraim. Oh.
Claude.
My bro.
Yeah, alright, one.
Yeah, great.
Sorry, that happens to the best of us.
No, it's always better on you.
That's right.
Do you want I can go back this one? So I can help this one.
I don't think I want to throw it.
Alright.
Okay, I'll do that later.
You wanna get her out, Jacob?
Yes, sir.
Did I?
Ready, watch your head. I'm getting you out
Yeah.
of the vehicle. There you go.
Need a minute.
I did it dumb.
You need a right? Oh, never mind.
Click cancel on the thing that I was doing. Okay. Man, with this escort, you'd think I killed someone or something.
Oh, what did you do?
Nothing. I'm innocent. But I gotta wait till trial to put that
Okay, what are you accused of?
murder.
Hmm.
But it's an accusation, and there's a difference.
Right.
I behave myself.
There you go. Here, I'll take you out of cuffs.
Just undo the ankle restraints. So
It's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
let me
okay.
just
I'm
take
not
out
gonna
the
do
ankles.
much.
There you go. Is there another court case happening right now?
possibly.
False.
Not me.
Holding cells?
I'm tired. But I was like able to get in today, so I guess I'll do it now.
Okay, we're good to walk out.
Oh, you let me walk. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I'm a little tired.
No, you good.
I kind of don't think Dee's gonna go to her trial. Like, it doesn't make sense for her to.
Go to the far table.
Yeah. I will.
Go to the table here.
Yeah, sounds good.
See you. Have a great day. Make good choices.
Thank you. You too.
I will.
There we go.
Wiggle. Hell yeah.
Shebang.
She definitely looks like Manova. It's weird.
Does kind of look like a gang. Groupie.
All right, is everybody ready to go for this?
Yeah, we were good.
All right, everybody, before we get started, I'm just going to do a little friendly reminder to everybody here in this room that this is a bail hearing, which means we are not here to discuss the merits of the charges nor the facts of the case, simply only what is relevant to bail. Thank you for your understanding and your patience. If we stray into things that are material fact, you will be told politely to be quiet and to not do so. If you do it more than once, you will be told to shut up impolitely. Third time, contempt. Okay? Okay.
All right, here we go. We call this to order. Today we are hearing the bail hearing for D. Asmo. People, would you like to make your argument against bail?
Yeah, please. Do you want me to say like my statement, or we just say we're going against it? I have a very long statement.
Yeah, just make your opening statement, and then we'll have individual testimonies after that. Yeah, we're not going to be swearing people in today unless something requires it, but usually that doesn't happen in bail hearings.
We don't have an opening at this time, but we are going to be going against bail. We will have individual statements.
All right, call your first individual then.
It's going to be me. My name's Aaron Carter.
Time to be a dick.
Carter,
Time
tell
to
us
be
your
a dick.
thoughts on bail for Diazmo.
I will be speaking on behalf of the UPD. The UPD are requesting at this moment in time that Diazmo is denied bail. Since our investigation into this individual, she has been extremely violent to individuals. As well as
Objection!
violence,
Sounds like material fact for a case if they want to talk about violence.
it's not going into detail, actually. It's saying how you are as a person. And it's going to go into detail why you're violent.
Your Honor, can we also ask that we respect the rules of the court and they talk to the judge, not to me?
None of this is even
What was your
spoken about
objection?
in trial.
It was regarding they're starting to bring up things about the fact.
Say material
and-
fact.
Yeah, they're bringing up investigations and such.
Describe the individual as violent. Is that correct? Is that the material
Yeah,
fact that
that's
we're
all.
objecting
If
to?
sounds like there's a fact statement there that they're bringing up. Thing.
She's entitled to her opinion, but you calling it a fact now makes me think it's a fact more though than I did before, which makes me wonder if you are violent. Objection is overruled.
I assure you, Your Honor, I ain't violent. I just don't like the accusation thrown at me.
I understand. She is entitled to her opinion, even if you disagree with it. You will have an opportunity to speak out on your own behalf to correct the record if you would like, in defense of yourself, if you want to speak out on your own behalf for bail. However, Aaron, if you do stray into anything close to material fact,
There isn't,
let's
don't
get away
worry.
from that. Thank you. Okay, great.
As I was
Proceed.
saying, she has been extremely violent to individuals and has continued this violent act since being in prison. As well as this, she is still harassing individuals while being in prison and making them scared for their own safety. She claims she is not violent and we have nothing to be scared of and she wants to be our friends, quote unquote. However, today is not the time to discuss that because that's going to be in a court case. However, what I can point out is her pattern of violence while being incarcerated. On the 11th of August, Diazmo stabbed 2 DOC unprovoked.
Objection!
and
Material
decided-
fact.
This is not going on the court docket. This
Your
is why
Honor-
you've been in prison.
Your Honor, could I ask that they speak to you, not to me?
Can you stop disturbing me while I'm trying to fucking speak?
Oh, wow. All right, you two, settle on down. Let me discuss this with.
I'm talking
Let me
about what
discuss
she's
this
doing
with.
in prison.
Let me discuss this with Judge Stout. This is a great trading opportunity for him.
I also want to just state that she's not being charged for the crime she's done in prison as well.
I'm going to overrule on the objection as the information is pertinent to the situation. I want to hear it, though it is noted.
Also, Your Honor, might I note, if the detective here is speaking on behalf of the state, it should be noted that there's a pending civil case against her. It brings into question her bias. In fact, I'd prefer that they have an unbiased representative from the state, considering all 4 of those detectives over there are accused of violating my rights and facing quite significant fines. It would make sense for them to try to fuck me over as much as possible in their own interest. So I would prefer some sort of unbiased individual.
My rebuttal is she can speak about that in her own testimony.
sustained. Any biases can be brought up in your own testimony or about, attacking or making character statements about the officers. Is certainly something you can do when discussing their
Conflict of
they are
interest for prosecuting members of the police department does not apply in this city. There is no precedent nor jurisdiction for it. So while your comments are noted for the court record,
Would disagree.
yeah, what Bill Stout said, go ahead and continue there.
Well, one last thing. Are they gonna? Is there? Am I allowed to object if there's no evidence of this stuff that they're accusing, or should I just mention that in my statement?
we specifically asked that no evidence not be presented today.
Well, I understand that, Your Honor, but the reference and incidents, but I could just reference whatever if, we're not supporting it with evidence. You understand the concern here, right? They want to accuse...
Yeah, that's why we're only going to swear people in unless we find it absolutely necessary. So if something strays into a weird territory, we will be swearing people in. At this time, we will not. So technically, yes, anyone can say what they want in this room right now. They are not under oath. However, if you engage with the court in bad faith, that will also be noted. There will be contempt. You will get fucked. Have I made myself clear?
Yeah, then... all right, I'll handle it in the future.
All right.
Maybe I can get through this now without being interrupted.
I feel like you saying that out loud just jinxed it. You cursed it. Cursed it.
She is allowed to object to things.
She may, of course. It is her right. As pro se.
Go ahead and continue, please.
All right. On the 11th of August, Diazmo stabbed 2 DOC guards unprovoked, then proceeded to rob their possessions. After robbing their possessions, she attempted to hurt other DOC who breached the cell block to apprehend her. Continuing on from this date, on the 19th of September, Diazmo and another individual assaulted a DOC officer after a report was made about Diazmo having a phone in prison and calling witnesses. Then finally, the night before her last bail hearing, the 26th of September, well, what a night this was. Not only did she again use her phone to harass people, intending to intimidate them and threaten them, but she also was yet again violent. Diazmo stated she wanted to hurt Detective Scully down and then worked with other inmates to cause a mass riot. DOC guard Dakota Bell Tower was stabbed again, unprovoked, and then Diazmo worked with 4 or 5 other individuals attempting to take down DOC and PD with weapons including firearms. After this incident, Diazmo stated clearly that this was all intended for Detective Scully down. Also, since this date, we have been receiving emails with ciphers as a subject in the subject titles, which have been decoded, I guess is the word to say. And the email said, "She will kill you, die." I find this highly threatening, and we are very scared whether, if Diazmo gets bail today, then she's going to be a high risk to people. If Diazmo is given bail today, she's going to be a huge risk to many individuals in the city. She has already made her intentions extremely clear about this, as well as her violence. The UPD also do not believe she is mentally stable. Diazmo has shown clear signs of mixed personalities, and also states her deceased mother is still alive. Therefore, we will be requesting to have a psych evaluation completed prior to her trial to see if she is actually mentally fit enough to stand trial. Please protect our government employees and civilians, Your Honor.
Okay, Detective Carter, a question from the bench. If she is granted bail, what terms would the UPD suggest?
Okay, we have a few. The usual ones, which are like 311 when she wakes up, checks in with the parole officer once a day, no misdemeanors or fairness, traffic citations not included, no contact with any of the witnesses or victims, family members, or friends, no weapons or illegal drugs within her possession, must not carry any items which can be used to restrain others, permission to search phone records if needed if we have PC, and no contact with Lucy Snow, no motorcycles, scooters, or bikes. And the last one is acknowledgement that her mother is actually dead.
All right, Detective Carter. Is there a parole officer that you would like to suggest, or is that being asked upon the court if that is to be decided?
Let me speak to the others about that before I make a decision on behalf of someone else.
All right. Do you have any other individuals who'd like to testify on behalf of the state?
I think maybe one. Let me just double check.
All right.
I'll take it.
In regards to the parole officer, we would like you to decide that from your best judgment. However, we do have one request, that it is not Scully down, for obvious reasons, and we do have another person speaking on behalf of themselves.
Okay.
Objection. What's the obvious reasons?
And I just state them by testimony.
I will just leave it at it. It is requested not to be Scully Downs. You may call your next individual, Detective.
It's going to be Detective Scully Down.
Your Honor, I'd like to speak on calls that I've received from Miss Asmo during her incarceration. Just 4 days ago, she called me a few times, stating explicit to me that she was calling around and threatening witnesses in regards to her case, and saying to me that I better stop pushing the case, otherwise something would happen to me, namely that her accomplice, Fortune, aka Lucy Snow, was watching me house and noting whether or not I exit with a gun in my hand or not. On top of that, she said to me that she had something for me, a gift, that would make or break my case, as she put it, and told me to come and meet her at the motor pool at Bolingbroke. I contacted DOC, alerting them to the fact that I feared that she might have a weapon on her. DOC went to go speak to her, and she immediately stabbed one of them, inciting a riot within the prison. For this reason, I have concerns that she would be incredibly violent, not only towards myself, but potentially towards other witnesses involved in her cases. I believe that's all for me for now.
All right. Thank you, Detective. Detective Carter, is there any other individuals you would like to who would like to speak on the people's behalf?
We have no other people.
All right. I pass it over.
Your Honor,
Oh,
sorry,
great.
I think
so
the
great.
microphone kind of broke there when you were saying.
All right. I'm going to pass it over to the defense now.
Right.
I whispered under my breath, and Bill got confused. He thought I was talking to him.
No worries. Well, I'll wait.
Would you like to speak on yourself today, or
I will, but I have witnesses first. Surprisingly, I have people willing to speak on my behalf.
Surprise! All right.
I had there was
this is
one
so
more.
unheard of for a serial killer, Bill Heron alleged.
Unfortunately, the lifer who's going to come speak on my behalf had to fall asleep. But I do have a CO here who is willing to speak on my behalf. Sergeant, if you like to come on out.
Huh?
You said you were going to speak on my behalf until there's like a. Remember that thing that we talked about?
That was a joke. I didn't think you were being serious.
Well, I'm calling you.
Do I have to?
Sergeant, it's
Can't
being
wait to
requested
see
that
what
you
happens.
speak about this individual's behavior in prison and how you feel they would be fit to return to society under a bail program.
Look.
I don't think she wants to. She just
Look, here's the
She's
thing.
asking if she has to.
I have a hit.
Yeah, do I have to?
Listen. I have a hit.
Just give
you are
us your
not being
feelings. You're not being compelled.
Okay, wait.
where do you want me to
Come here. Someone
By
has
the
put
podium.
a hit out on Lennon Lee, so if I'm able to get out here, I'm able to take care of that problem and making sure he's not dropping any more planes into your prison. So do consider that, alright? Alright, you
I feel
understand?
like I'm conflicted.
You don't want me. Okay, well then just go on up.
If you're not comfortable giving a statement, you are not required to do so.
Oh, I'll talk.
What is your name, please?
Faye Meunier.
He's such a little shit.
Okay. Please give your feelings on whether or not this individual should be released on bail.
I don't know Dee too well. We just talked a little bit whenever she's been serving her time up at prison. Not a bad person to talk to, but there has been a few incidences that have happened in the prison that have turned violent.
Do you feel that she would commit acts of violence potentially targeted at witnesses for this case if she was released to the public before her trial is heard?
I mean, probably.
God damn it.
All right, thank you. Is there anything else you would like to add, or any notes, or is that all?
No, I didn't have anything prepared. I didn't plan on speaking.
Tell him the thing that you told me. How you were thanking me.
That was a joke.
Well,
planned that shit.
Is it gonna make you look bad? I can tell the other DOC to leave if it's gonna make you look bad.
No, it's not.
Well, then I'll just say it during my statement, but it's better if it comes from you.
It was a joke. I didn't mean it.
All right.
The classic. It was a joke. I didn't mean it. I can't wait to hear what this is actually about.
You could go back to where you were standing. Thank you for your statement. Is there anyone else who would like to speak on your behalf?
Like I said, they're not here, and I think my wife's probably asleep, so. Interesting, though. Don't worry about it. I'll make my statement. I am cuffed to this table, so I'm just gonna kind of like like here. Can you hear me if I'm here?
They're slinky cuffs, don't worry.
I
They're
can
a
hear
bit
you
longer
good
than
enough.
that.
Yeah, but they're not that long. If slinky cuffs were that long, all right.
Long enough to reach the podium. You're good.
Oh god, I'm getting. I'm trapped. Okay, I'm stuck.
Oh, she got all twisted.
Yeah, I'll
She got
readjust
twisted up.
them
Yeah,
to
she
this
got it
side.
twisted around a microphone over
Oh.
there. Yeah.
Can we
She's
just?
all jacked up.
Okay, okay. I don't know how this happened.
Just step out of it. Oh, no, she's fine.
There you go.
Oh fuck. I'm stuck. I can't get out. I can't. Oh, okay. Thank you.
She's all good now.
Let me just spin out of it. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Diazmo. I am, well, I would like to say I had some sort of real profession in my life, but all of it's really been taking care of my mother. You see, growing up, Mother's been real sick. Taking care of her's been difficult. That's why I came to Los Santos, actually. She, needed the best medical health care in the state, in the country, I mean, and, well, she was it.
You're the only free healthcare in the country.
When you have a condition like hers, it really does start to add up those bills. You see, I'm from Texas. We ain't exactly great with insurance down there. So I came here.
Or electricity, power grids, civil rights.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, to be honest with you. But it was a necessity to move here. And not soon after I moved here, my wife joined me. It is unfortunate, but they do seem to think I am in this individual an outlaw in my case when it comes to the time of it. But there are a few things that I think need to be brought up, because as it stands, they need to be considered for bail. First and foremost is the outstanding civil rights case that I have against the police department. They stand accused, I'll use the proper terminology, of quite a lot of crimes, or not crimes rather, but violations of my rights. You know, unlawful search and seizure, etc., etc. Again, I won't go into the details as it will affect the case, but there is a pretty hefty request for relief against the police department as part of it. Both Scully Down and Aaron Carter are listed as defendants in that case. Defendants who, if found guilty, well, rather, when found liable, would be paying quite a large sum because of their actions. It is clear to me that they've got a very obvious bias. So much so that they would come up here and engage in extremely bad faith with your honors. Let me go over the things that they accuse me of. These riots that they claim they're not going to charge me with. Let's look at them. 3 of them. The first one was 11th of August. Well, I remember hearing about that one, and I'm going to make something very clear for the courts here. The alleged victims in that matter were Carmine Costello and Bobbitt Charles. So, if anything, the individual who stabbed those 2 corrections officers kind of did a service for quite a lot of people. So let's keep that in mind for that one. As for the 19th of December, I don't really recall. Something about a phone? Oh, it was with Olson Barrett. He wanted my phone, and there was another prisoner in there who threw a punch, and the police, the DOC and I, we kind of just had a tussle. It was like we were literally just joking around. There was no real, I didn't really steal any of their shit, because why the fuck would I do that? That would be dumb. As for, the 26th of September, that's the one I was gonna have Sergeant Munir come up and talk about. Yeah, she came and thanked me for it. It was part of a larger ploy, but that riot, well, it was not meant to become a riot. I had no knowledge of the actions that those sanguine individuals would take. After everything, I barely had anything to do with it, to be honest with you. They want to accuse me that I wanted to stab Scully and all that stuff, but I don't know if that's necessarily true. Furthermore, they seem to only insinuate that I'm a danger to members of DOC. No incidents of me attacking civilians or prisoners or attorneys or anything like that. They brought nothing up about me contacting witnesses or anything other than Scully's vague mentioning of it, saying that I allegedly spoke to her on the phone claiming I had spoken to witnesses. So I'm kind of confused here where that part's coming from, that I'm a danger to witnesses. Furthermore, they mention these emails, but fail to say who they're from or what they're about. They just mention vague ciphers. The thing about ciphers is unless you really make it clear how you solved them, you can tell people whatever the fuck you want. They mentioned she will kill you, so I'm confused. Did someone send this to them and said I would kill them? Who the fuck sent it? I'm confused with that. Furthermore, they want to insinuate that I am insane. I've got multiple personality disorder, but I don't. I don't know where the fuck that's coming from. Just because someone's emotional about, well, you see, these detectives came into this interrogation room and tried to insinuate that my mother was dead. If me reacting emotionally to that is mixed personality disorder, I'm confused what the fuck is happening. Also, the fact that they call it mixed personality disorder is a quite wrong term. It's dissociative identity disorder, and I assure you, I don't have that at all. I'm confused where this is coming from. But it does bring a good point that I think it needs to be brought forward for the court. They seem to insinuate that I'm insane. They want to see that I'm fit for trial. All these, accusations of my mental stability, but are just now requesting a psychiatric eval. This mixed personality thing during the interrogation was literally 35 years ago. They've had quite a lot of time to request a psych evaluation. So now I'm beginning to wonder, Your Honors, did they push charges whilst thinking the defendant was insane? I don't know. That seems absolutely in bad faith. Furthermore, Detective Down wants to mention phone calls and all that. No evidence of proof. We just have to take our word for that. But the accusations as such, if weren't true, would be extremely bad faith. They also want to mention Lucy Snow, but again, there doesn't seem to be any evidence to suggest who this Lucy Snow is or what I have to do with them. I suppose my biggest concern is that accusation of my sanity. There is a large issue if these individuals are pressing charges on people who they believe to be insane. People they want to put to death, mind you. Are they only requesting the psych eval now because I requested a bail hearing? That's beginning to sound what it's like. I'm beginning to worry about the true faith of these detectives, Your Honors.
The court would like to assure you at this time, Ms. Osmo, that part of the case law, the People versus Prism, we do not put crazy people to death.
No, I have no issues with that. That's not my concern, Your Honors. I apologize if I was mistaken in my wording. My concern is that
Just wanted to be sure that you were
No,
aware,
I
that's all.
understand, but they have this belief that I'm insane, right? But they didn't make any insinuations of this or claims on the docket or in their filing without asking for a psych val. So I'm genuinely confused here what the true intent of this request is. Do they believe I'm insane, or are they just trying to play and make accusations for the court? There really is a question here that need to be considered, Your Honor. I'll let you consider it when you go into chambers, but
the matter of a psych eval is not something that's being heard at the bail hearing. That's something that can be heard at the, I believe, there's a pre-trial.
Well, I understand that, Your Honor. But
The court does mandate a psych evaluation in all cases where the death penalty is being considered.
Well, that's fine. I have no issue with that.
Due to the case law of People versus Prism, just so you are aware.
Yeah,
That
I don't have
regardless
an
of what
issue
they
with
were
a psych
saying,
eval, but
we would be mandating one.
I hope you understand, Your Honor, is what my point I'm trying to make here is.
We do.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure that you understood the finer
No,
points.
I'm fine doing a psych evaluation. I'm a big fan of therapists. I think they make a huge difference in helping out people who need it. That's not my concern, Your Honor. My concern is the accusations being thrown here. Now, furthermore, I need to remind the courts I have been in prison for 35 years without a trial. Now, I understand the scheduling is finally happening. But, well, the fact that a bunch of people murdered 3 cops, waged war on an entire country, and furthermore, with all the sanguine stuff, and we're only in there for 30 years, I feel me being in there for 35 without, I've requested a bail hearing several times from these officers, and they've ignored it. I'm just glad I was able to get a hold of you today, Your Honor. I just want to make it clear that over 35 years, if their concern is 3 incidences in the prison, one of which was allegedly against Carmine Costello, the other one which was horseplay, and the third one which was thanked by a sergeant because it helped clear out guns out of the prison, then that doesn't seem like allowed. If they had true actionable evidence against me to suggest that I'm a danger to witnesses, then I would not be contesting this. But as it stands, Your Honor, we stand here, and I assure you, if you were to let me out on bail, I would behave with the utmost behavior. It's a little bit of Southern hospitality, but you gotta understand, I really want to see my wife. And as I mentioned, my mother's very ill. Now, I know my wife has likely been taking care of her, but doesn't mean I don't miss her. And when any day could be her last, I would like to spend a little bit of time with her. Her name's Adelaide. She's lovely. She, makes the brightest days, the dullest days seem bright. I would like to spend some time with her. I'm meant to be put to death, and I wouldn't mind spending a little bit of time with Eliza. I've missed speaking to her and being next to her. I'd be willing to give whatever it needs and whatever true conditions to accommodate that, though my dear concerns do lie with that last one that Detective Carter offered. Like I mentioned, there is a civil case that pertains to this whole accusation of my dead mother, but they tried to use it to get a rise out of me in the interrogation. And it seems like she's trying to get a rise out of me right now. I don't really understand the reasoning behind it. There doesn't seem to be really any sort of requesting that I accept some sort of truth that they're trying to peddle. I don't understand how that could affect parole and my behavior. If anything, it's just going to upset me further. I don't appreciate it. But like I said, I would cooperate with whatever you're willing to do here, Your Honor. Bank tracking. Hell, I don't mind what it's going to take. I just want to go see my Eliza, and I want to see my mother. I'm going to behave, Your Honors, and I assure you that. I really do appreciate you both taking your time today to come here and listen. I know a lot of these serial killers can be aggressive. You kind of made a joke about these quote-unquote serial killers, you know, not having anyone to support them. I would have had a lifer here, but it took too long. But I'm not a serial killer, but I understand the courts are necessary.
Oh, I said alleged. Alleged.
Yeah, I understand, but my point is, I understand the accusations being thrown here, but allow me to ensure, of course, and I respect that, and allow me to offer whatever is necessary to ensure that I can go on bail, but I'm also respecting the heavy nature of these accusations.
All right. If you are granted bail, what assurances or collateral or financial means would you have to ensure that you do not flee the state?
If my calculations are correct, I do have a paycheck of a good 100,000, I think, waiting for me, but like I said, I'll be willing to do what's necessary. Bank tracking, you know, put my face up on scanners or anything like that. I won't leave. Hell, my only reason I want to be out is to go see my
Hold on,
wife.
are you consenting to the use of your face being run through and checked in the police's facial recognition software?
Yeah, for if, you know, if I try to get a boat out, if I try to get a boat out of here, or, you know, try to go through an airport, I'm more than happy to consent to that.
All right. So
I don't have a lot of assets
the issue I'm
because
seeing here is you don't have a lot of assets. You
but the
own no
reason there is, Your Honor,
vehicles, you have no employment, and you have no housing beyond the state-provided housing of Alta Street.
well, and the reasoning for that is, Your Honor, before I moved here, I had to sell everything to bring my mother here. We sold the car, we sold the house, we sold every bit of true possessions that we had. I wish I had something to offer here, but I'm just trying to spend my life taking care of my mother. I made a friend here, but now they think I hurt her, and I would never do that. I understand I don't have a lot of collateral, but please understand, I'd be willing to surrender my passport or anything if I were to, I'll do whatever is necessary so that I can assure you I would come to the court case, so not leave the state at all.
Sure did, because that's apparently in the goddamn Constitution that we fucking do that shit. None of us are doing it right forever. Yeah, they don't have to consent, and
All right. Are you going to have anybody else testifying on your behalf, or would you like to?
No, unfortunately, all the people who normally would aren't available, so I do have a long list, but they're not able to.
Okay, you may go sit down. At this time, I'm opening the floor to anybody who has comment about their belief on whether or not D. Asmo should really receive bail. Anyone not currently speaking or hasn't previously spoken?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Hi, I don't care what happens. I just need her to stop calling me. I have no connection to this person. That's all. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Counselor.
Sorry, I'm accused of killing her cousin, so that's what I was trying to say. I don't know if it was a good idea, but it's complicated.
Oh, right. I'm going to place this in recess while I go deliberate in chambers. I'll be back with a ruling.
I finished my wine. Perfect timing.
I was trying. I was hoping I could do it.
I like your tights.
Thank you.
I love how they think it's Lucy Snow. It's so good.
It always depends on my ACDC, how I'm feeling.
Sorry, for those who don't understand why I didn't want a Wildflower there, so her other character was killed.
Oh my god.
Can I help you, detective?
I prefer the death penalty.
kind of hope they give it to me. Like, I know they won't, but part of me's kind of like, it could be funny. I'm kind of like, could be kind of funny.
All right, I've come to a decision. Due to the lack of financial means and property as prescribed by the Constitution, I do have to deny the bail at this time. Additionally, as this is the death penalty is being sought in this case, I will be mandating a psychiatric evaluation for the court's purposes to make sure the individual is fit to stand trial. If there's any other notations that are needed with regards to a psych eval, please make it known to the court. It's my decision at this time.
I'm gonna comment on that, Stout. We've been trying for weeks and weeks. There's no psych available still.
Could you repeat that, Detective Carter?
I spoke to Stringhammer the other day and informed him because he was the only one around. We have been trying to contact psych and no one's been available. We're still waiting for their response.
Okay.
How have you been contacting psych? In what
we've been
way?
calling people and speaking to the doctors. We got told the only active one was serotonin. We've been calling her every day and there's been no answer.
Okay. Because nobody contacted us through the email chain, which people usually do if there's something
doctor said they were
outstanding.
going to.
I've tried
Yeah.
4 times in the last few months. I gave up and just.
Hey,
deleted
guess
my
what?
email.
Guess who's here who can help you with that? Me. Congratulations. I
Thank
will
you.
assist.
Thank you.
That'll be
Amanda.
a great help.
Additionally, the 35 years you have spent in jail has been noted. We are doing everything on our effort to get this trial scheduled quickly. It is noted that you do have a pre-trial hearing, I believe, this Friday.
Well, then may I
So
motion
we
to
are-
postpone that until I have a psychiatric evaluation. If I'm truly insane, I don't think it just that I have a hearing where I'm representing myself when I'm insane, allegedly.
If the evaluation does not occur by the time of the pretrial hearing, it will be placed in a continuance and rescheduled. But I'm not going
Alright.
to just preemptively reschedule it, assuming that things can't happen, because that's just fucking. That's insane.
Well, I
That's pure
am alleged
speculatory.
of Miss Dr. Satonin being a victim, as well as Dr. Plum. So I'm
What about
confused.
Dr. Napier here?
I don't think do I know you?
Nope.
No, we both had no idea who you were when we walked into this courtroom today. It's incredible.
All right, well,
My person accused of serial assault killings that quit, and I don't know.
All right. So now that it's all been dealt with, I thank you for this court for your time. Have a good day.
Sanders.
I'll go home now. I'll go home now.
He wants you back in the cuffs. Let me see your hands.
Nita, I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
Oi.
Do you want to send me an email?
It finally happens. I'm so proud.
I
Set up
suppose.
times for you.
Are you available right now?
Yeah, I mean, I could come down there and see you if you want.
Yeah, it'll be short. I don't think there's anything that you're gonna find, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not looking forward to this. They've treated me like shit this entire time. They keep trying to tell me that my mother's dead, and
No. I don't know anything about your mom, but maybe we
basically
can
the
ask around.
police have produced a fake report saying that they found my mother's body.
Oh, okay.
I just... It is what it is.
Yeah, no, it's tough. It's tough.
We don't have
are
to
you
do
guys
it. We can do it another
DOC,
time.
Are you going to be available? Or are you guys going off duty? Or what's your...
Yeah, we should have some guards up there that can facilitate that.
Okay. Well, I can head up there then if you want to start bringing
Okay,
her up,
okay.
and then I'll head up there too in a few
Mhm.
minutes.
Okay. Let me see your hands real quick.
All right.
Throw you in these.
But yeah, I mean, if you have to sleep or anything, just you know, if you want to reschedule, that's fine. But I can come up. I just need to grab some food and things like that on the way.
Okay, sounds understandable. I appreciate it.
All right, sounds good. All right, I will meet you up there shortly.
Alright, hands. What you going?
That's because he refuses to listen or give any kind of chance whatsoever.
See you soon. Keep going.
Amazing. Amazing. Did it. I broke out. I escaped custody.
On the road.
Don't know.
I did it. I escaped.
What the fuck?
Real close.
I had a secret DOC on the inside.
Secret tunnel entrance, I see. Did you guys lose something, or...?
Yeah. Yep.
You know, quicksand floors. It's
You fucking vented, huh?
What's the fucking emergency meeting? Oh my god, yes.
Don't do that shit again.
I got him with the blue. I got him with the blue car around. Hopefully he grabbed it.
Also, see if I ever make a joke around you again.
Guess it's on me for believing you.
I said I wasn't even there. I didn't even know the full details.
How do I just... Why can't Windows just make things easy?
What in the fuck?
What happens if I just do it like this? Let's find out what happens. Okay, well... Jason Derulo. Alright, fuck me, dude. Okay. Where the fuck is it? No, that ain't it. That ain't it, kid. That ain't it. Just kind of. It's all right. I know they weren't gonna give it. They don't give them to serial killers anymore.
Two.
Oh, well, that's ain't what I wanted.
Two.
Oh. Wait, if I do this, import this. Fine. I'll just have to manually enter cool shit. I wouldn't have let them. Bear.
Oh. I'm kind of half tempted to just not make them do the transport. Because I kind of need to go eat. I need to go eat. I'm about to pass out. Hey, come here for a second. Yeah, you good. We're not moving just yet.
Guys, I'm gonna end stream. I'm falling asleep. I'm not feeling great. I need to go eat. So I'm gonna end stream. I'm not gonna raid. You guys have a good one, alright? Bye.